Okay guys, I'm back and I just want to do a cleanup. I've been talking about the drills that I'd found while I didn't have a camera on me. And here's looks like a gram cave that I found out there at the old cotton. And it's a really nice point. It's small, but hey, it's a really nice point. I'm grateful and thankful for all the points that I find. And I'm going to show you that one. And then this next little guy here is so sweet. Here it goes. One of the best drills I've found. Oh man, this dude is so nice. So sweet. Look at those notches. That flaking is just awesome. I'm just amazed. And I found these right next to some footprints again. About 2 or 3 rows over. There's footprints, and they just, a little bit of this was showing. I pulled it out. Man, I was one happy camper, that's for sure. And it's ground, real heavily ground on these edges here. Man, that dude is nice. Oh man. And then I found this and I was like, oh my God. I went home and I was looking at it and I was looking at it, and then I was like, you know, you've got to go back out there. There's something else. And you're not going to believe what I found. I found that drill. And then lo and behold, I went back and this was sticking up. And then it kept coming, and it kept coming, and it kept coming, until finally the camera focuses and it came out. Oh man, a dovetail drill. I've been on a dovetail run here lately, and I cannot believe. Heavily ground. I mean, it feels polished on that bottom. Just so nice of a point. I just can't believe. That cotton field keeps on giving. And it's got a really steep bevel to it. Really nice point. Man, this thing is, I can't get over how it's just not a nick on it. Really good shape. They recently leveled that ridge down, so these points, the reason why I'm finding full points so much is because they ain't had time to be run over by tractors and discs and stuff, because it just now got surfaced. And that's it, man. I cannot believe. I mean, I freaked when I pulled this out, and I was so mad I didn't have a camera on me to share it with you guys, because I was freaking. You can imagine. I freak on almost all my videos, but this one here I was freaking. And then, man, I mean, I just don't want to put this thing down. It looks so sick. So mean. Man, that's a nice dovetail drill right there. I mean, that might be one of the best points I've found. And then I found this one out there too. And it looks old. It's got that old flaking to it. That flaking. And it's ground. Looks like they've done some reworking right there on this edge. Let me get some light in here and get real close. It's that real pretty orange colored sandstone. And the flaking on it is just awesome. Really sweet piece. I think it's an old one. I think it's right where I found that other, half of that Dalton, or a third of that Dalton that I found, the base. Same, I mean, it wasn't maybe 3 or 4 rows from where that Dalton came from. Really nice. Then I went to the cash spot a couple days later and I come out with this. Your guess is as good as mine. If you got any ideas, let me know. It's a bone tool, and it's got a hole drilled right here. Not all the way through, but it was starting. I don't know if what was going on, but it's really polished, and it comes down to a real fine point. Really fine point. I mean, these bone tools they're hard to find, especially with me being a surface hunter and all. They just don't survive much. But the this place too has also been re-leveled. You know, they took it ain't had time to be hit by tractors and discs and stuff because it's just now been new to the surface. That's also why these bones are surviving. It's because they've been packed down deep in that gumbo, so they ain't been exposed to the oxygen and the other elements that you know, makes them break down and deteriorate. But I mean, they could be trying to make a pipe, or started to make a pipe, and it broke up here and they quit. But you know, it could be also like what they use to get in there and make them notches and stuff with. Because it sure is, I mean, whatever it was, I mean, they was wanting it to, you know, be cut up and come in out here to a curve. And they sure did it. They sure did it. Well, anyway, guys, that's my finds that I didn't get on camera. It was right here. Them three bad boys, and that bone tool, and then that Graham cave, and there's that red point that I found. It just didn't come out good on my phone. It just wasn't. It didn't do it justice. It's red, and it's a really nice piece too. But nothing compares to Big Daddy right there. Alright guys, I appreciate all your comments, and you guys are awesome, and you just keep on keeping on, man. You guys are doing great, finding some awesome stuff. Good luck out there. Later.